And we're back. Welcome everyone to tonight's stream. Hope everyone is having a good day, good evening. Let me just do a couple quick checks just to make sure everything's working correctly. Okay, so it looks like... Oh no, the category's wrong. So title's correct, category's incorrect. Not quite sure why. Twitch, why you do this to me every time. So... Oh no, it's still wrong. Don't know why. Don't know why it does this. Thank you, Stream Elements, for telling me that I'm streaming. So welcome everyone to tonight's stream. I'll most likely... Typically I stream from 8 to 10. I'm feeling a little under the weather, so I'm only going to be streaming for about an hour. I just wanted to get at least one playthrough of Dragon Age in today, considering yesterday was my first 12-hour marathon, my first long marathon on Twitch here. I was very happy, pleased the way that it ended up. I was very thankful for everyone who stopped on by. Thank you again. And welcome to my new followers, as well as my current previous followers. Thank you. So let's see. So last we left off on Dragon Age, we finished the Circle Tower. I don't know why it's still doing this. I'm trying to get the category correct because I want to be able to make sure people can actually find me on Twitch. So, clicky clacky, sorry about that. Alright, so it says it's updated. So in the meantime, I finished out the mage quest. We saved the mages, saved their bacon. So they owe me a favor. They owe me. Let's see. Ba-ba-ba. So still trying to decide where I'd like to go next. Yes, venture forth. So right now, I believe I'm missing 1 to 2 people. Let's put Zevran,
Yes.
Wynn, and... I need a warrior. Let's put Alistair in the squad.
Yes.
Oh, wait. There we go. Accept. These accept. So I think originally I had said I wanted to go to Orzammar because that's where one of the other members of my party is located. I'm trying to remember Soldier's Pass. Let's see. So I think that one... I have some DLC, but I can't quite remember which one's which. So let's head to Orzammar. Oh, and Lothering is, Lothering's gone. Dead. Everyone's dead. There we go. Everyone's dead. Unfortunately. RIP. So let's see. I think I gained Zevran in my party last week. So let's level him up. Well, wrong, but I have to relearn my buttons now. It's been a hot minute. It's been a good week or so since I've last played. You have nothing. Oh, there you go. Skills. You get 1 skill. Let's see. So you are master at poison. But herbalism would be good to have, because this way, if I am in a tight spot, I can have you make me some herbs. Or herbs, as it's called, because it has an H in it. Alright, so... Let's see. I don't think... Did I upgrade Zevran with all his stuff? Yes, I think I went... Oh, wait, no, you don't have anything. Why don't you have a sword? Why do you only have 1 sword? You have a crow dagger. Let's give you another weapon. Don't know why you don't have another weapon. You don't have that strength required to pick that up. I could give you a sword, or do I want to give you a dagger? What are your stats again? So you're an assassin. What are your talents? Do you have dual wielding? Yes, you do. You have dual wielding with no archery ability. So that bow that I just gave you is pointless. So I'm going to take that bow back from you. You, sir, have lost your bow privileges. Gimme. Gimme this bow. I'm going to take that axe. And there we go. Swap out. So right now you have a crow dagger, and let me give you another crow dagger. That is actually slightly better. There we go. Alright, so he's all suited up. Oh, he doesn't have a ring. I gotta put a ring on him. I want to keep him. Put a ring on him. But I don't want to give him my wedding ring, because that doesn't do anything. That's just for memories. I think I've already given him all the gifts that he likes. So at least now I have just about 32 points to put in inventory. Okay. Whoa, Win. What's up? Oh, I should prepare for a possible battle. Just in case. Because you never know. Give me 1 second. Just checking one or more two things. Okay. Alright. Oh, thank you, Bill, for the host. Thank you, thank you. Let me give you a quick shout out. Thank you for the host. I really appreciate it. Alright, come on, Wolfie. Let's go. I have a feeling I'm going to run into some trouble. A spot of bother, as it were. Oh, wait. I should talk to my party members. Just to see if they got anything new. There you are. Can you teach me?
I'm still thinking about it.
Okay.
I don't yet want the crows to actively hunt me.
So he's on the fence about teaching rogues how to be assassins.
Here I am.
Assassinos.
Oh?
I have some questions for you, sir.
Go ahead.
How'd you get those scars? Well, not scars, they're tattoos. Do you enjoy being an assassin?
There are many things to enjoy about being a crow.
Do they have really good health benefits?
You are respected, you are feared. The authorities go out of their way to overlook your trespasses. Even the rewards.
They'll look
nothing
the other
to turn
way.
Your nose up at. As for the killing part, well,
Well, it has its
you
perks.
need assassinating. Or do you disagree?
Oh, what are its... Well, I've done a lot of killing, so you're probably right.
The instrument of fate, ending these lives for one necessity or another.
Like, who am I to judge
Told
you?
myself with the notion that most of them had it coming.
I killed a human noble, but then again, he was asking for
I
it.
don't. There is a certain artistry to the deed. The pleasure of sinking your blade into their flesh and knowing that their life is in your hands.
It's like I enjoy a bit of violence. That's a bit sick, I know what you mean. I'm gonna say I take no, well, I can't lie. But I'm gonna go, I know what you mean.
There are many things I did not enjoy about being a crow, of course.
It's a job like any other.
Choice, being treated as an expendable commodity, the rules. Oh, so many rules.
There are rules.
But
Do you not talk about Assassin Club?
Just fine. I will continue to do it if I can, even if I am not a crow. Honestly, could you picture me doing something else?
Yes. I like this answer. It's like, why not? You can do whatever you like. Don't you have any other skills? No, I suppose not. I can think of a few things.
I can picture you doing a few things.
We're very imaginative here.
Of course, all these thoughts are moot.
Oh, I like that word,
Good
moot.
that you and I will perish.
It's a moot point.
Darkspawn are slain by the crows at some point, very gruesomely, I imagine.
So I hope audio and
Enough to chat
I hope audio and visual are okay.
Let's move on while our boots still have some.
I had to make a couple adjustments. Oh, nice! Zevin approves. He's got a new skill acquired. Very nice, very nice. Let me just check that real quick. So this is my party stats as far as... Can I go down? What is this? Oh, right. It's on their skills. So this is a plot skill. He's inspired by my leadership. So he's gained a minor bonus to dexterity. Alright. At ease. Let's onward. Oh, we got trouble. Of course. So yeah, like I said, I hope the audio and video are okay. I had to make some slight adjustments. One of the things I did notice, and thankfully, thanks to someone pointing it out to me yesterday during my marathon, that the game audio was either a bit too loud in comparison to not the Elgato, but the Yeti mic that I have, or it was pretty much neck and neck. So hopefully it's a bit more balanced. Oh, yep, I knew it. Oh, this is too close combat. I gotta change. stun you, sir. Whoa, I am dying. There we go. Oh, I gotta take out the mages. Mages gotta go. Oh no! Everybody's dying. Win, why aren't you healing? Can you not heal people? Are you... Group heal. Yes, I want group heal. Win! You're letting me down, girl. Zevran's dead! I'm not having a very good time with my, other rogues, unfortunately. I'm gonna take out these mages. They got to go. Alistair, you need to heal. Back to me. There's probably a way that I'm misusing my rogues, unfortunately, that I could... There we go. I need to better equip my rogues so they don't also die so soon. Zevran, I'm so sorry. This must be a very poor introduction to the party now that you've just joined us. I swear we don't die all the time. What's down here? Is there anything down here? No, just scenery. Just an underpass. I can't go past this invisible wall. So someone was setting me up. Trying to take me out. But Mama said to knock you out, and that's what I did. Now we are covered in gore. If I had Barkspawn with me, he could take care of this. You, gossip. What you got?
Best be careful. Darkspawn are coming.
Winter is coming.
Best be careful. Darkspawn are
Sundial. That is not interactable, so I can't do anything. Let's go talk to the merchants. Surface dwarf. Dwarf.
Let kings fight over kings. Trade needs to flow.
Spice must flow.
Surface silks, half price.
Dwarven crafts, yeah. Fine dwarven crafts. You, give me, oh, can you talk? No, you just stand there looking pretty. You, though. Let me save. Because I have a feeling I may, walk into a fight. And I don't want that without being, prepared. You, sir.
You have some kind of...
Tornas. I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars, and you are deserter. And you're gonna try and fight me, which is stupid. Because you will not win, sir.
Oh? What was this about?
Ha ha ha. You stole supplies.
Sad it is to see a Grey Warden manipulated. But I have no
Maybe
time
you
to
should
straighten
make
this out
time.
for you. Men, let's teach the Grey Warden a lesson about trust.
No, the last lesson you're gonna do. There we go. Stun you. Stabby stabby. Oh, that's right. Zevran has, I think, Mark of Death or something. The Death Mark for one of his skills. Oh no, he's injured. I should have healed him. Oh, Wind did heal me. Okay, good. She's, you know, earning her keep, as it were. Come on. There's my wolf. Oh, Wolfie, did you take care of this guy? Such a good wolf. That's a good doggo. Time to loot this guy's corpse. Ooh, nice. Time to put that ring on it. So I found and dealt with all of the deserters, so I can return to the irregulars with a bundle of guild supplies to receive my reward. That's awesome. But in the meantime, let's put that ring on. Let's see. What else am I wearing? Okay, I'm wearing Twitch, so it's electrical damage and fire damage. Let me... Oh wait, which one's which? Oh no, I took Twitch off. Because I do want that 10% cold damage. Zevran, you have fire damage now. What kind of belt are you wearing, by the way? Oh, right. Monetary game. Nice. So this belt can only be worn by Zevran. This one can only be worn by me. Let's see. Win, what are you wearing? Oh, it's 2% magic. What do you got, Alistair? Win, I'm gonna put this on you. Because I like the 10% healing effects received, even though you're doing all the healing. At least this way you get an extra boost. Oh, that's a Good amulet. Alright, I guess you can keep that. Alright, I think everybody... Oh, wait, no, Wynn doesn't have any shoes. Wynn, where are your shoes? Don't I have shoes for you? Did I just not give you shoes? Oh, Wynn, I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm just ignoring you in your shoeless position. Oh, and I can't buy anything from them. Oh, no. I'm such a bad party leader.
How am I supposed to live with no crafts to sell? I'll be ruined.
Ruined, I tell you. Oh, hey, Cryptic, how's it going? How you doing this evening? Just in time, we just started playing Dragon Age Origins.
Is it true Grey Wardens killed Ferelden's king?
No, Dwarf, it's a lie. You got Dwarf.
They wait too long, trade won't come back. That's the way this works.
But yeah, how you doing this evening? Thanks for stopping in. Typically I stream from 8 to 10, but tonight I'm feeling a little under the weather.
I assume.
I'm sorry, are you speaking?
Oh, my party's speaking. But I was gonna say, normally I stream from 8 to 10, but I'm feeling a little under the weather, so I will be streaming only for about an hour, till 9.
Joke if you wish.
Cryptic, okay, just got home. Oh, nice!
But deep down, you regret the life you have.
So, Wynn does not approve of Zevran's lifestyle and career choices.
Be such a child.
Wynn, to you, everybody's a child because you're super old.
Conversation.
I know, I'm terrible and it makes me sad. May I rest?
Kind of exhausted at the moment. Aw. Well, hopefully you can rest. Hopefully you don't have a whole lot to do since you just got home.
Did I tell you I was an orphan?
Hopefully you have
I never knew my mother.
time to rest and relax and recoup. Let's talk to these dwarves.
Just rotting on their doorstep. I won't just stand here and take
no one.
So, it seems like Orzammar, we came at a bad time to ask for their help. Sir, can you tell me what's going on?
You wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so...
Yeah, because I chose to be an elf from, like, a city elf, if I'd chosen to start off as a dwarf, we would have learned that dwarves are separated by different castes as far as, like, their hierarchy as to who, you know, there's the noble caste, the merchant caste, I think there's the warrior caste, and then there's the casteless, which are, like, the bottom of the bottom rung. And then they all live underneath the mountains, and if they leave Orzammar, they can't come back.
Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up.
Cryptic, yeah, I'm probably gonna eat some food and then lay down. Alright, well, if I don't,
The assembly says we've turned...
I was gonna say if I don't see you again, but I was gonna say, you know, by all means, thank you again for stopping by, and, you know, but if you don't feel like you can stick around, you need to sleep, go right ahead. Look forward to hearing some more of epic sarcasm from you. Oh, you've come to the right place, my friend. Alright, so let's see, what can I only have one answer for this dwarf. How often do you restock?
Twice a year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside.
Oh, that's right. They have their own,
Best of luck to you.
like, not mythology, but their own beliefs. Stone sense and all that. Ooh, wizard. What you got?
Do for you.
I don't know. Oh, I have a note.
This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a
I don't
true
remember what this
scholar
quest
in rhetoric.
was, but either way, I'm turning this
Honored to be
in.
fired by one
Oh,
such as
I just gave you a
Good
pink
day.
slip. Sorry, sir. Either way, I updated that quest. Did I get experience? Maybe not.
bloody dwarves will argue themselves into poverty if they aren't careful.
Bloody dwarves. Captain, have a blessed evening, Sam. Take care. See you next time. Thank you. Thanks again for stopping by. Like I said, hopefully you'll get some good rest, relax, have something to eat, and you have a good evening. Hopefully we'll see you again next time. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm off on Fridays, but I'll be on Saturday with Skyrim. Have a good night, Cryptic. Hey, Farmer Boy, how's it going? How you doing this evening? We're just gonna start stepping into this problem that the dwarves have. So I have to let him convince him to let me in.
This land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven king.
Sovereign
We
dwarven
cannot
kings.
allow entry at this time.
Speak, friend, and enter.
The allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
Excuse me, King
Care
Loghain?
if you're the king's wife.
I don't remember anyone. I didn't vote for him.
Zone until our throne is settled.
What's going on? So if I had chosen to start off as a dwarf, I also would have known what was going on. Or at least, if you have two options. You can be a casteless dwarf, or you can start off as a noble dwarf. And if you're a noble dwarf, this quest is highly personal for you. Alright, let's see. I have urgent business. I need to talk to your king.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
I didn't ask you.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idu can return to the stone not 3 weeks
Oh, so their king died.
The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor.
So I think there are two people who are vying for the throne. I'm a Grey Warden. Let's see. I can say this treaty obliges Orzammar to help me. So basically I can whip out my papers and be like, look, you gotta let me in. Blight's coming. You must unite for Ferelden. The Grey Wardens need their traditional dwarven allies. So, because that party to my left there is for Loghain, I don't know if I want to announce that I'm a Grey Warden right out in the open.
Wait, who are you to speak for Ferelden?
See? Eavesdropper. Nosy Nancy.
Certain.
Thank the ancestors.
Nosy Parker. Oh, I have to say. I'm gonna go with number 2.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and
No, he didn't.
doomed Ferelden.
It's a lie.
Sworn enemies of King Loghain.
He's not king. I didn't vote for him.
Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address.
Ha ha ha.
Grey Warden.
Suck it, losers. I'm in.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner?
I'm not a foreigner.
In the name of
I'm from
King
Tenerin.
Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Oh wait, does he also mean Zevran? Because Zevran's actually from Antiva. Don't talk about Zevran that way. Alright, that's enough. Raise your blade. Loghain is the traitor. So if I choose 1 or 2, I'm gonna get into a fight. Let me intimidate, because I am a master at persuasion.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will...
I'd like to see him try. But also, I just saved your life, sir.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Oh, I'll find someone. I have one of 2 choices. I will find somebody to help me. Nice. Quest updated. New quest. 2 quests. There we go. Alright, so, speak to the lords of the Assembly. The leadership of Orzammar is in chaos. Addressing the Assembly seems like the likely place to start looking for a solution. The chamber of the Assembly is in the Diamond Quarter. And the Blight. What updated? So, I did the Mage's Tower first, so I spoke to the first enchanter in regards to the issue we have at Redcliffe with Connor being possessed by a demon. So he sent aid to Redcliffe. But that's a 2-part mission. Basically, for Redcliffe and able to solve it, if you want to solve it successfully, at least the best possible solution that you can have, you have to help the Circle Tower, and you also have to get the Urn of Sacred Ashes. So I haven't done that yet. But I wanted to go get help from the dwarves because they have a party member for me. Somewhere here. You, sir.
Fair journeys, Warden.
Hail and well met. Let me do a little wall hugging. Oh wait, my party's talking.
The best of their ancestors.
That's right. The dwarves have what they consider paragons of dwarves. Basically, anyone... I don't think they have to be of a high caste. It could be anybody. But anyone who makes a great achievement towards the... Like, it could be anything. It could be for a merchant. It could be for a warrior. But anything that they do that uplifts their people in such a way as forward progress, they lift them up to Paragon status, which is like a living god.
Yes, Mother.
Alright, let's look at Paragon Branca. The Paragons. That's what I was talking about. Let's see. It's in Codex. I don't think that's creatures. Okay. Let's go to items. Litany. I use the litany. Magic and religion. Okay. Let's see. Where's my, maybe, oh, culture and history. That's probably where it's most likely located. Paragons, yes. So that's a lot of text. Basically, to become a paragon is to be essentially recognized as a living ancestor. So you're considered infallible. Dwarves liken you onto a god. So that's their deal. Your family, those who choose to ascend with you, become the founders of a new line of nobility. So you could be in like a part of a caste list, or the caste list. I was gonna say the casteless caste, but if you are a casteless dwarf and you do something to become a paragon, you are then lifted up out of that casteless situation. So, and you get a statue made of you. So codex updated. Alright, so I got my codex there updated because I looked at another statue. Look at this, I get information just by looking at statues. An explanation of the paragons. And there we go. Oh, Dwarven Beggar, can I give you money?
There a few bitch for an old man.
I wish I could. The game won't let me, sir. I'm sorry, I gotta go. Ooh. I don't know if there's actually anyone I can really talk to here.
They say the Darkspawn have left for the surface. May the ancestors...
Like, they just have NPC dialogue. They don't have any cutscene dialogue. Ooh, what's this? Someone left their scroll on the ground. Just littering everywhere.
Women with experience and maturity. He says they have more substance, are more robust and flavorful.
Does he now?
Indeed.
I want to see the two of them talk.
Zevran knows a fine bird when he sees one.
I am not.
Are you flirting with Wynn?
Deny yourself the pleasure of companionship after all.
Zevran flirts with everyone, I think.
No, but I assure you, Salvael is a gentleman of means and quite handsome.
I am going to walk away now. Calmly.
Oh, Wynn.
This is to save you the pain of having your brain forcibly removed.
She could probably do it too.
This must be a Ferelden thing, I swear.
Yeah, Ferelden's are a little stuck up in comparison with Antevans, I think. Oh, nice. My stream elements is working. Very nice. I had some timers set up. So I'm glad to see that they are working as intended, as well as Nightbot. Alright, let's see. Loading. Ooh. Oh, what's going on here? I have a feeling that a fight's gonna break out. It's the welcome wagon of Orzammar.
It is the assembly who makes a king, and a king who...
So the king died, he had no successors, or...
in the blood.
Or as
Did
now,
he? No, he had one successor.
using the assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final
So
hours,
that's
when the usurper
the
Harold
last
was the
remaining
only one
prince.
by his side?
I'll have you thrown in...
This guy...
You've bitten off
Okay,
more
so
than
it's
you
the
can
fight
chew.
between the guy on the left and the guy, the gray bearded dwarf on the right there.
Balin incite a riot.
You will not speak that way about the man who should...
He's got a knife! Or an axe. Oof. So this argument is very bloody, obviously. And they ran away like cowards. Oh no! Can I loot the body? Can I loot that body? Welcome to Orzammar. This is a great introduction.
I won't have fighting in the commons.
Oh,
Especially in front of
Orzammar Dwarf Popo, you got here too late.
Vieta, Surfacer. Bid to let you
Hail and well met.
but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
I just... You say you want order, and yet I walked into seeing that. The sky's fallen. I need to go tell the king. The blight's coming.
Surface problems. Well, King,
It's gonna be your problem if you don't help
leave
us.
The Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin.
So
Harold,
Balin and
so
Harrowmont
different.
are the
No
two
paragon
contenders to
here.
the throne. What, Paragons?
Surfacers appoint no paragon.
Shepherds here?
Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best.
Hey, Trin.
Declared
How you doing
living
this evening?
ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least
How was your
know
12-hour stream?
Don't
It went
shake
well,
it
thank
back,
you.
shaper it.
I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon again. That did take a good chunk of my day. But it was enjoyable. I did have a good time. I had a bunch of people stop by, chit-chat, hang around. So it was fun. I played 3 different games. Let me see. So it sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear.
So yeah, I played Detroit Become Human in the morning. I played Until Dawn in the afternoon. And then in the evening, I finished up with Red Dead Redemption 2.
Balin speaks through
So it was fun.
Vartag.
You know, I learned some new things along the way while having my marathon, so in the future, if I want to make the attempt again, I'll know what to do. Hopefully the audio and video are okay. I had to make some slight adjustments to the audio, because I realized during the marathon, someone pointed out to me that the audio of me versus the game were either neck and neck, or the game was overtaking me just a bit. So I had to make some quick changes. You mentioned paragons.
There's a point, no paragons?
No.
Truly, you're lost in all that sky.
Oh yeah, one of the other things the dwarves will point out at some point, I forget who mentions it, but I think it might be Ogren, that a lot, since they live underneath the mountain, and they have their stone sense,
Diamond Quarter.
like they think that if you head outside, you're gonna fall up into the sky.
See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our work.
Let's see, audio is weird depending on the viewer. Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess it depends on who's watching and how their audio's set up. But hopefully I sound okay though.
Harrowmont in there. Sort this all out in a hurry.
They have bad blood. It used to be mad love.
Personal battles for honor and ancestry.
For honor.
Don't expect a surfacer.
This dwarf has no honor.
If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the ship.
I'm new. I just got the job.
Right spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Dunkin' Donuts died, and then I got appointed, you know, head of this Ferelden wardenship. I should get going.
Yes, you should.
Thank you. I should go. Captain the guard. So I got new quests. Also, I can look at this thing on the ground. Floor carving.
This is Orzammar.
Take it in, Alistair. Breathe in that stone and rock. Checking chat. Every now and then I just have to remind myself to look over. Trin, Sam, guess what? What? What happened, Trin? Anything good? Hopefully it's good. Oh, this dwarf has something for me.
I cannot believe what this city has come to. This would never have happened when Endrin...
So we got gang fights. We got the, this isn't quite the Capulets against the Montagues, but it's close. Let's see. People are at each other's throats.
The city is torn apart.
The king's dead. Yeah, if you started off the game as the Dwarven noble, you'd return home here as a warden and be like, oh, my dad's dead? And then your brother's like, oh, crap, you're back. Because he actually framed his sibling, you, if you start off as a Dwarven noble, he framed you for the murder of your other sibling. So it's like, oh, crap, you're back. Why such hate for Balin?
Knows he killed
See? Balin killed his brother Tyrion, or Trian.
Many question whether Endrin died abed, as we were told, or whether Balin...
So he killed his brother to be next in line for the throne. Guess what? Hi, Misty. Oh, Trin, I missed you too. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you had a good day so far. How did the king die?
He died in bed after his eldest son was murdered and the assembly condemned.
See, the second son was sent to the deep roads for it.
Blame him for preferring to join the ancestors in eternal peace.
So Balin was very ambitious. So ambitious that he resorted to murder. So he murdered his eldest brother, blamed his second sibling on it, and then most likely poisoned his father.
Only as a potential match for one of his sons.
Oh, so you could have been the daughter-in-law.
Fair and just.
Possibly. Who are you?
I am Narav Helmi, third daughter of the second matron of House Helmi.
Oh yeah, they're all about, like, family and lineage. I am a Grey Warden seeking aid.
A Grey Warden? That explains why they allowed you past the gates. What kind of aid do you mean?
First aid. I have a treaty compelling Orzammar to help.
Now? But our warriors are killing each other in the
Yeah, great timing.
Sorry, stranger. I fear
Sorry, stranger. I'm the mysterious stranger.
To seek Lord Harrowmont's support, I suggest you talk with his trusted advisor, Dulin Ferender. He might be able to...
yeah, the guy's a savage. Yes. Yeah, Balin's a dirtbag. But right now, it's either Balin's help that I request, or I have to go for Harrowmont. This is the Diamond Court to the right, Proving Grounds straight ahead. Proving Grounds is, like the dueling, fighting ring. Well, let's go to the left, because there's some side quests over here, I just know it. I can smell the side quests. I can smell them in here. I know there's something. It's a codex. Yes. Also, for a second there, I thought that was a dead body, but it's just a suit of armor. And I think this is a door that I can use later on. You, sir. Jannar. Jannar.
I must say, you look like our type.
Why, thank you. Never mind the fact that I have pointy ears and I'm super tall, but yeah.
From leather to platinum.
Let's see. Are you part of the Smith cast?
Aye, for 100 generations.
So I think the cast for the dwarves are determined by what the father, their cast is.
But, I'm guessing by your face, you're...
No, I'm an elf. What do you think happened to the
I
king?
stay out of politics. It's not good for a smith to get the attention.
I know. I just know he's sexy. Yeah.
Lord Harriman's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time.
He paid his debts.
Served us well.
Hadoukens. Hadouken!
I cannot object.
Let's see what's in your store.
Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
So he can buy and sell. So let's see. First off, I want to check to see if you can sell me a bigger backpack. Apparently not, because that would be under other, I believe. So right now all you have are armor and weapons. I don't think I want to buy anything from you because a lot of stuff is too expensive. And I don't have the strength required to wield them. So, goodbye. But you don't have a quest for me. Hadouken! Yeah. Hadouken! But this woman has a quest. She's got a little map marker on her. Thilda. I know what you want.
Sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors?
No?
I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
No, they're out in the woods. Who are
My
you?
name is Filda, widow of...
Well, I know you're Filda because the map marker told
I
me.
pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I
Oh,
wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return.
so Ruck's missing. I know what happened to him. What happened to
It was
him?
5 years ago. He was only a youngster.
He was a young 25.
Only Smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud. But he got
Then it went foobar.
separated somehow. When they came home,
Oh, and I bet you they wouldn't tell you what happened. Do you want me to go look for him?
there is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself.
Oh, I have a feeling I'm gonna be on the deep roads at some point. I like these answers. It's like, it's what I do. It's my job. I didn't say I do it for free. And this is like dismissing the whole thing. It's like, no, you're right. It's too much. But you know what? It's what I do.
So you could do it.
Yeah,
Only
it's
one
my job.
deep roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you.
We help people, save people, hunt things. It's the family Grey Warden business.
We'll do our best.
Don't get your hopes up. We could search the deep roads.
Thanks,
for decades without
Zevran.
sight of the boy.
Please, find
Oh,
me.
Zevran, you should know why I'd find him. Because I have main protagonist powers. See, look, I got a new quest. Alright, nothing back here. I think I just heard my dog try and go up the stairs. Commoner.
Lord Harriman is such a good, caring man. He'll make a great king.
So yeah, if there's any indication or any... It's like, it's not very subtle as to try and point you. It's like, hey, if you want a good king, back Harriman. If you want a scumbag, then, Balin's your man. You do. You have yellow text. What do you want?
Baker's blessing on you, sister.
Oh. I'm just realizing if I had Liliana in my party, she might have had dialogue for this dude because he's wearing the robes of their religion. Not dwarven religion, but the Maker.
I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant.
Oh, so you've been up to the
I'm
surface.
petitioning to open a chantry in...
Oh, good luck with that. Hey, Luminous Umbreon, welcome. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Let me just give you a follow right back. Thank you, thank you. How you doing this evening? Farmer Boy, I remember being young. It was Stone Ages. Let's see. So, I could just immediately say, no, I'm not going to help you spread your lies. It depends on how my character feels about the religion and the chantry. It's like if I were a mage, I'd be super against the Chantry. Most likely. But don't dwarves worship their own ancestors or something? Resistance is futile, sir.
The world wasn't created by the mortal souls.
Oh, let's see.
Yet the dwarves of Orzammar
Luminous
persist
fell in love with
worshipping
Lily
their own
once. True story.
forefathers.
Thanks. I'm good. Oh, I'm doing well, thank you. Hope you're having a good evening. Let's see. Whose permission do you need?
The Shaperate controls changes in Orzammar's structure, and
So I gotta go talk to the Shaperate.
I need the Shaper of Memory.
I have a feeling, though, that they're not gonna be all for or gung-ho about you opening up a chantry here.
The Shaper of Memories controls the Shaperate, Orzammar's record system. Like the Chantry's
So they're
historian,
like
but more
Dwarven
They
Wikipedia.
track the births and lineage of every dwarf born.
They keep records on
Sale,
everything.
battle, marriage, or divorce.
Yeah, if I bump into him, I mention it, but do you want me to talk to him for you?
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand.
No. No, you're not gonna make me drink the Kool-Aid for
Please
this.
let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Alright, so yeah, definitely if I had Liliana in my party, she might have had some dialogue. Because she used to be a sister of the Chantry. Ooh, I have a codex for the cast. I have some new quests. Let me check my codex. The cast. So visitors to Orzammar should keep in mind that hierarchies of dwarven society are much more complex than our own. It's easy to gravely insult a man simply by mistaking his position. It's like, yeah, you try and talk to a noble as if you think he's a smith, and you've insulted him entirely. So divide into nobles, warriors, smiths, artisans, miners, merchants, and servants. We have all those divisions amongst our people. It's a dangerous misconception. Let's see. Largely inherited by our parents. However, the younger children of noblemen often choose to be artisans or soldiers. So basically, whatever caste you're born into, that's it. So there's no real matter of choice. No one may become a smith who is not born a smith caste. A servant who marries a nobleman will never be a noble himself, although the daughters would be nobles, his sons would be servants. Oh! So it's not based off of who the father was. I think it's based off of what gender the kid is born as. So, let's see. So yeah, the son would take the father's role, the daughters inherit the caste of the mother. Okay, that's it. I was a little mistaken on that whole caste system there. Let's see. There's Dust Town. It's super dusty. Ooh, you, merchant. What you got, Legnar?
Outsiders?
Dwarven Wikipedia. Yeah.
Outside gold in here. Calm people down.
It's like, Shaper, I want to know about your dwarven crafts.
The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin said.
So yeah, Balin, not only is he a scumbag, but people look to him because he approves of the old ways, like this guy said. So he's gonna make Orzammar great again. But Harrowmont is more progressive in a way, like he would definitely come to my aid with no hesitation. He would recognize the issue with the Blight and he would offer aid and help. I think Harrowmont also would probably not change the caste system, if I remember correctly, but he would at least welcome more trade in from the outside. Why do you approve of Balin? It's like, I don't have to tell you, but I don't want to upset you because you're my customer.
Like it or not.
So he's traditional. He killed his dad. He also framed his brother for the murder of his other brother who he killed.
I go with the promise of more trade.
Luminous. Do you prefer Luminous Umbreon, or Luminous? Like I don't want to missay your name. It's been a while since you played Origins. You want to play it again, but like oh god, the Fade. Yeah, you came at a good time. I had just finished. Typically, I play Dragon Age Origins on Wednesday and Thursday, and last week I had finished up the Fade, and I had forgotten how extensive and tough it could be. Like right now, I'm playing on normal, and I'm still kind of low level. I think I'm at level 10. But yeah, it's like, oh, I love this game. And then I'm like, oh wait, I remember some of these levels. I'm like, no. You approve of this chaos?
Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine.
Oh, so he'll be fine either way.
Done us a favor.
They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change.
Call me anything you like. Okay. Ways to hold 24 hours stuck in the Fade. Oof. Yeah, the Fade can be a bit tricky. Because you have to find all those different shape-shifting abilities. Let's see. The Blight's coming. I have to warn the king.
What we can or can't be. Blight may be imminent on the surface, but our worry...
So that's another thing. The dwarves are no strangers to the Blight and Darkspawn, because the Darkspawn are coming from underneath the ground in like various caves and caverns, and like a series, well, I was going to say series of tubes, but a series of old passageways. Like Orzammar used to be quite large, but several sections of the deep roads had to be sectioned off and caved in because of the Darkspawn plight.
I'll take your gold.
So they're no strangers to this. They actually have like a whole cast of warriors who their basic job is just to stay down in the deep roads and hold the line, as it were, against Darkspawn. Ooh, this is a good book. This is a good book. But I can't buy it because I'm too poor. Ooh, you have gifts. I think these are... I was going to say miscellaneous gifts. But I think this one at least is a specific gift towards Liliana. Because Liliana likes Andraste. Oh, you have no backpack. But I'm going to send you my stuff. I think I'm going to buy shoes. Because Wynn needs shoes. Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Let me buy you these shoes. Wynn, I just bought you expensive shoes, but I'm going to see if I can wear them first. Alright. I don't want to buy these gifts. I'll come back before I leave Orzammar and I'll buy them, because I don't want to have them take up inventory space. Plus, they're expensive. You, commoner, what you got?
In the old days, those men would have been told to...
Yeah, the Legion of the Dead is basically comparable to, if you watch Game of Thrones, it's the Night's Watch. Basically, if you've been convicted of a crime, instead of dying or being executed, you could offer to take the black, as it were, and join the Legion of the Dead, where your family isn't held accountable for anything. It's not, you haven't like put a dark mark on your family or besmirched their name. Like, you go down to the Legion of the Dead, you are stripped of your title, your name, and you basically fight till the end of your days against the Darkspawn. Let's see. So sorry, but Luminous, I have to keep checking chat. Right now my setup is where my TV's to my 12 o'clock, my computer's to my 3, so I have to keep reminding myself to check chat every now and then. I'm not intentionally ignoring anybody. I just have to remind myself. You were going for a Nightmare run. It's been going so well so far. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't think I would try or attempt a Nightmare run on this game.
I think so.
The only BioWare game that I've done Insanity mode on are the first 2 Mass Effect games for those achievements. Let's see.
This
Commoner.
The throne is exciting, isn't it?
I was always poor. Always had potions, though. Oh, you've never seen Game of Thrones. Okay. You know how Twitch and stuff works. I mean, it's all the same. Okay. You, Commoner, what you got?
Paragon Branca will never return.
So Paragon Branca is a name that is very important right now. Yeah, I'm all caught up to date on the Game of Thrones show. I'm also read up to the latest book. Each has their own, pros and cons, but I think I prefer the book. Ooh, Nug Wrangler.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. Now I've gone and lost them too.
Oh no, what's your problem, sir? I smell a quest on you.
That supplier in Dust
Town. You just gotta have strategy. Yeah. As with anything, like, it's not impossible, obviously. But, yeah, I don't foresee myself trying Nightmare mode while streaming. I don't think anyone would be entertained by watching me die over and over again. I kind of want to watch Game of Thrones. I would definitely recommend it. I would recommend if you want to watch the show first, then if you enjoy it, read the books. They're very different. Especially once you get past book 5, or at least season 5 of the show. Because there's only 5 books so far, they've kind of had to make it up as they go.
Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
Thank you, stranger. So I have a new quest. I have to bring these man little tiny rats. Or little pig rats. Is there anything here? Nope. There's nothing here. I would have thought there would have at least been something here. Also, I'm kind of regretting not bringing Liliana. Oh wait, can I change my party? I can. Zevran, leave for a moment.
Indeed.
Liliana. Do you get anything else?
I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell. Good on
see.
you, stranger. Only need one to turn that.
I forgot that I can actually change my party while I'm in this town. Okay, well Liliana, you can... Well, actually, I'll keep you for now. So Liliana, if I had had her with in my party when I talked to the brother of the Chantry, she might have had something to say. Let's see. You, sir, you're a merchant. What do you got?
And welcome to Garen Garrison's Luxury.
I recognize your voice.
There are a lot of you.
You played Neelix on Star Trek not Deep Space Nine, Voyager. You're a Voyager.
What was I saying?
I gotta... this actor's name, unless it's gonna drive me crazy. Ethan Phillips. That's it. Have a look at my shop, I hope. Here you go.
Yeah, I have some lovely things here.
Oh, that's right. The dwarves also harvest lyrium to sell to the surface. And I think it sometimes affects different dwarves differently. So I think that may be why he's talking like that. Alright, let's see. That's the thing, I'd love to see you die over and over again. Oh, if you'd love to see my character die over and over again, then go back and take a look at my VODs. One of, was it part 9 or 8 of my Dragon Age playthrough. I just started the Fade, and I just kept dying over and over again. And like, I had just gone into the Circle Tower, and I'm like, oh, I regret coming here first. So yeah, if you want to see me die, definitely go and look at that. Also, look at that. Look at those stats. It's super expensive, though. Alright, sir, I'm coming back and buying this when I have the money. I need 80 more gold. Oh, look at this. All these tomes and rings that are tempting me that I can't buy because I'm too poor. It's like if I sold a lot of my gear, I'd probably be able to afford it. Alright, sir, I'll be back when I have the money. Dagna!
You look like you're not from around here.
Aw, I don't want to be mean to her. She's important. She's nice. Can I help you?
I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Oh. Yeah, she's super interested in anything magic. Let's see. Luminous, you have a lot better gear than I did. I have the... Let's see. I have the Ultimate Edition of Dragon Age. I got this when it came out. So it came with a lot of DLC, and part of that DLC were some good items. But unfortunately, I don't think I can equip really any of them now because I lack the strength and the dexterity at the moment. Oh! I have Wynn in my party. Typically, I don't have Wynn, so this option is now available to me. Yeah.
Oh, my lady, it's an honor. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born
It's
with
magic force.
Don't let the glamour fool you, child. Wielding magic is a dangerous occupation.
Yeah, we just did a whole quest about the danger of being a mage. With great power.
Of course not. Haven't you read First Enchanter Capeland's treatise concerning dwarves'
no.
inheritability of magic?
I have not read that.
Dwarves from 20 bloodlines and found they couldn't perform any level of...
So yeah, dwarves cannot be mages. They have a like a natural resistance to lyrium, which is why they can actually harvest it for people.
And over time made us immune.
Yeah, like she said. That the stone shields them from spiritual influences and made them immune to lyrium, so they can't cast magic. What do you want with the circle?
Go to the circle to study.
So she wants to study, even though she can't cast magic.
I can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange.
So she's super on board for this being a transfer student. And I approve of that.
Direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
I'll bring the circle at your request. Now, this could have gone a very different way if you had met her before going to the circle. And it also could have gone a very different way if I had decided to side with the Templars. Because if you side with the Templars for the Mage's mission, that invokes the right of annulment, which basically wipes out Ferelden's mage tower. So there'd be no more mages at that tower. So if I had done that, I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, no, there's no more mages there. And she would have been very sad and upset. But, I can persuade her to pay me. Or I could just ridicule her and dismiss her whole claim. But I'll bring your request.
Wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar.
Oh, you killed Wynn, Luminous. Oh no. Killed everyone you could your first run.
It's just fascinating. Did you know the
It's been a while since I've played Dragon Age Origins. But like,
she's so enthusiastic and
oh, Liliana, yeah, she likes her.
helping her.
Liliana approves.
Pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Oh, your dad's not gonna be happy. So she's part of the smithing cast, I believe. Wynn and Liliana approves. Nice. Luminous, yeah, like when this game came out, I played this quite a bit. So it's been a while since I had last played it. But for some reason, like, I'm really good at remembering narrative stories. It's like, try and get me to remember anything else and I might have a hard time, but like, I read a story or I play a game that's very narrative heavy and I'll remember that. Whether I want to or not. So for her quest, let me just head back over to, I think it's the smith shop over here the one dwarf that I already spoke to. Oh wait, there's Dagna. Can I talk to you again? I haven't done the mission yet.
But it takes 2 weeks and 4 days minimum to make the journey to the Circle Tower.
I haven't gone yet.
I don't even know that.
Wynn's impressed.
Quite impressive.
And just a little disturbing.
I agree.
I get the feeling charting routes to the Circle Tower is one of her favorite hobbies.
I'm guessing you haven't left yet.
Don't dismiss her hobbies. Let's see. So I'm not leaving until the election's solved.
Well, I've waited 19 years. Another month won't kill me.
So she does come back if you help her in her quest and you haven't destroyed the Circle Tower. She does actually come back and make an appearance in Inquisition. She's actually quite important. So I'm going to speak to you, because you now have a plot quest on you.
Here for armor or conversation?
Oh, I'm here to talk, sir. Luminous, you remember helping the wolves turn human and oh no, you killed them afterwards! I haven't gone to the Dalish yet. But I have a feeling for this playthrough. I want to kind of do a good run for this. Kind of, if this were like Mass Effect, this would be my Paragon run. Instead of my Renegade run. So. But, yeah, I have done a playthrough where you do side, you have a choice between siding with the Dalish or the Wolves. And I've done at least a playthrough on my own of siding with one faction and then doing another playthrough of siding with the opposite. Just to see how that changes. Do you have a daughter? No, she's not bothering me. She's nice. She's super interested in the mages.
Won't let go.
She hasn't been any bother.
Ah, good. Well, let me know.
So I don't think he approves of her becoming a mage. Or at least studying. I like to help her study.
Do you even know what that means?
Yeah.
If she goes to the surface, she forfeits her caste. She'll never be able
That's what happens when any dwarf leaves.
In Orzammar again. Dwarves don't do magic. Dagna knows that. It's just a childhood fantasy that dies.
So that's what her dad's worried about.
Please, if you see her, send her back and let me talk some sense into her.
So he's just worried that she's gonna, like, make a huge mistake and regret it, and then she won't be able to come back. Which is justifiable for any parent. It's like, you want to be proud of your kid and make sure they're happy and safe and content and able to support themselves, but in this situation of being a dwarf, you gotta be careful.
But it takes
No, I know this. Say, skipping. We already spoke about this. I just spoke to your dad.
You talked to him? Of course he won't let me go. He wants to sell me off for the highest dowry.
Oh, right, dowry.
My caste. I'll stay on the surface forever.
So I could convince her to listen to her family But you know what? I'll still talk to the circle. I can't make this decision for you of what you should or shouldn't do, but the most I can do for you at least is to find out from the circle. That's what I'm gonna do. 4 for you, you funky little dwarf. Good for you. Illuminus, you never supported it. Yeah, I mean, I get where he's coming from, especially considering you have the whole caste system. But I do know how it goes as far as Inquisition. So I'm like, yeah, it's gonna work out for her. She'll be fine. She'll be happy. Yeah, you do the same for everything. You want to see every outcome. Yeah, like if I know that I can't devote the time to actually play it myself, I'll go and find someone who's already had a playthrough. Just to kind of like see, like, what were the possibilities. Let's see. Who's around here? You, sir. Oh, no, you're just a noble. You're an NPC.
A king soon.
So right now I'm in the Diamond District.
There's civil war on the surface.
So I'm in Fancy Town. You have a name, so you must be somewhat important.
A difficult time.
The higher
Wait, someone's talking.
Unless you're actually on the surface.
So I'm gonna ignore this NPC and listen to Alistair. I guess that was it. Is anyone else in my party important for this quest? So I'm gonna keep Liliana. Yeah. I think I'm okay so far. Whoa, my party just jumped in front of me. Anybody else?
News of the
There's a crier.
Mine is an honorable task, and I shall drown out anyone who claims otherwise.
Alright. Well, good luck with your shouting. You make me want to shout.
But I've often wondered how you people get awkwardly long limbs.
Not very well. I mean, look at my long, gangly limbs. Oh man, I wish I were tall. Even just a couple inches. I could reach things. Like, I'm only 5'2", and I'm like, oh god, if I were 5'8", I'd be loving it.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Yeah, so a lot of dwarves are not happy with this whole civil war that they got going on amongst themselves. Because it's hurting the, ooh, I can check that out. It's hurting, the merchants, it's hurting a lot of different castes, hurting trade.
I hope you'll support Lord Harrowmont.
Don't worry, I will.
Lord Balin's impending marriage to a castless proves his dedication to change. No dwarf is without worth. He has been heard to
Lord Balin loves the castless. Even his best friends are castless. But, alright, what house? Okay, it's the Royal Palace.
This is over. I
Oh,
wouldn't
who's
mind
talking?
getting a job here. I could sing, tell stories, help the king get
Liliana. Liliana, I have a feeling they wouldn't let you in, though, unfortunately. I don't think they're all that big on outsiders. Alright, nobles.
Elves have 6 toes on each foot. Is that true?
No, we have 4 toes. We carry the extra 2 in our pocket.
That's a lot of lava. I guess they just hope it never erupts.
Yeah, also, you're right, that is a lot of lava. It's a lot of fire juice. Hot goo. Alright, Shaper, let's go talk to this guy. Because I think he has a quest for. Look at all these plot markers just popping up and visible right through the walls. Alright, so I may stream. I did say, typically I stream from 8 to 10. I was feeling a little under the weather, so I was thinking I'd stream till about 9. I think I might go for another maybe 20 minutes or so. I'm starting to feel a little bit better, but I may not stream much longer. Luminous, your main party was Alistair, Morgan, and Dog. Oh, yeah, I like the dog. I like the dog. I named it Barkspawn. A lot of times, like, I do keep Alistair in my party. I'm trying to mix it up, because before I used to keep Morgan, but the fact that Wynn has healing abilities, I'm like, alright, you're important. You're valuable to me right now. Oh. Oh, you have a quest that I can help you with.
Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shapered. What have we been reduced?
Wow, I'm surprised you know that I'm a warden right by looking at me.
I did.
Did you get a good look at him?
Bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless.
So I believe the castless all have branding on their faces, or in some part of them, to show that they are castless. So there's no confusing them for any type of other cast in Orzammar. Oh wait, no, I already already spoke to you. Okay, so I have a quest updated. Alright, you are an NPC. Let me go talk to this other important dwarf.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume?
No, I was looking for a quest.
Really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some
Okay.
research.
I just like the party banner between the three. Yeah, they have. That's the other thing that I like about this game that I really enjoy is that you do have your party interacting with one another as you walk along and everything. Also, you have the banter at the camp. Are you looking to hire help?
Not exactly, but I'm looking for any birth records from the old Orton Tig.
So that it fell during the last plague.
Family claims to be related. If I'm an Orton, it means I'm noble. I'd have my own.
So if she gets her papers, her lineage papers, she can get an upgrade.
Records would be buried in the Tig's ruins.
Oh, but you're in luck. I'm most likely heading there. I'm not afraid.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the
We're
Tig,
somewhat immune to Darkspawn and the Darkspawn blood.
and Lord Harrimont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records.
Yeah, anytime, I agree, Luminous. Anytime I hear my party starting to talk, I'll stop and turn around to look at them.
It's almost too much to hope.
Don't worry, Orta. I will find these lost memory or your lineage, your papers, and I will help you rise to noble caste. And then you could help me. You would owe me a favor. I want many favors. Let's see. Ooh, I see. Oh, I thought I saw something shiny. Whoa, Alistair, whoa. Don't mean to walk on your tables. There's a book. Deep Roads. Got 50 points. Look at this book. Oh, wait. 1 second. I shouldn't be wearing... Am I wearing the right belt? I have a belt that gives me... Yeah, bonus experience. So now would be a good time to put that belt on. Because instead of 50 points, I get 75. So now's a good place to put this in use. So Legion of the Dead, I'd spoken about, they're basically like the Night's Watch almost, like in Game of Thrones. They go down in the Deep Roads, they stay there to the end of their days, they hold the line, make sure the Darkspawn don't get any further foothold in the Deep Roads closer to Orzammar. It's a gift. What is this? So this probably is for Liliana, I think. But with the power of the internet, I can check on Wikipedia. Be right back. Not a problem, Luminous. Thanks for stopping in. Hopefully I'll be here when you come back, but if not, thanks again for stopping by. The next time I'll start streaming is on Saturday. I don't stream on Fridays, but I will be back on the weekend. So, like I said, if I'm not here when you come back, have a good night. So let me just check Dragon Age Wikipedia just to see who I can give this gift to. And this way I can free up space in my inventory. Because I think that is most likely for Liliana. Because she likes anything that involves Andraste. Let's see. It's not there. Or maybe... Who does this go to? Oh, it goes to Win. Huh. Alright, well, good thing I have you in my party.
Oh, marvelous.
Not bad. It's a favored gift that gives 10 approval points with diminishing returns specific to Win. I only got a +6. I feel ripped off. Oh, nice, but I got a new ability. Win, you like me. You really like me.
What does being a Grey Warden mean to you?
It means I got a bounty on my head. It means I've been chosen to do something important. It means I'm the main protagonist. Glory and honor on the battlefield. For honor. It's about killing as many Darkspawn as possible. It means everyone needs to show me some respect. Show me that R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Tell me what it means to me. Or does it have to mean something? Let's see. I'm gonna go with number 1.
There's that, of course. But there's more to being a Grey Warden than killing Darkspawn and...
I have a feeling she would have said this had I chosen any answer.
Being a Grey Warden is about serving others. About serving all people, whether elves or dwarves or men.
For all the realms of men. Let's see. We bow to no one. I don't understand. You know, I have to say... You mean to say I serve as a protector? I serve no one. Don't you forget that. I serve as a protector.
As a Grey Warden, you are a guardian of men. And you guard them because their continued existence is more important than you are. Thus, it is you who...
So I'm
not they.
A rogue Jedi. I'm a D&D Jedi. I wish I could be served instead. I'll keep that in mind, though.
A good king. A true king who cares for his land. Uses his power to rule
well,
but fairly.
That's the hope, at least.
The king who does not do this, who believes that he is entitled to his
Luminous, okay, I hear you. Nice call. Well, I gotta work in the morning. Gotta get ready for bed. Look forward to seeing you soon. Take care. Yeah, thank you again for stopping by, and thanks again for the follow. You have a good night, have a good evening, and a good night, and have a good day tomorrow. And we'll see you next time. Oh wait, what were we talking about? I ignored you, Win. I'm sorry. Let's see. In a way, having power can find you. Many kings are tyrants. I don't want power. I want superpower. If I'm strong enough to take power, then I deserve it. I don't want it.
If you live apart from others, and your actions affect only you, then you may do it.
Win, I didn't expect this giant speech.
Power, influence, and
with great power comes with great responsibility. Are you my Uncle Ben?
In a clear...
Do I have to worry about you getting shot?
The drop causes ripples, and ripples spread. Think of how far they will go, how wide they will become, how will they affect the...
This is where the fish lives.
I've lectured enough for today. I should stop before I wear out.
Too late. Alright, she approves +2. Liliana, what you got?
Something I can help with?
What do you know about this place?
Vast holes carved from the stone of the mountain, lined with the chiseled marble figures of...
Alexa, tell me what you know about Orzammar.
To mirror life itself. Soaring ceilings grand enough to make any man forget the sky and the sun, and to question the reason for their existence. I have heard of these things and more.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. I'm glad I brought you.
Here. It is marvelous.
Simply marvelous. Simply charming. Alright, Alistair, you got anything new?
At your service.
About time.
Of course.
What changes you after
Other than
joining?
Becoming a Grey Warden?
You've been in it longer than I have.
You know, I asked Duncan this too.
Donuts.
And all I got was, you'll see.
Oh, he's being vague and ominous. Just trying to line on me.
Other lines for you. Trust me.
Flirt.
Well, it's not that Duncan wants to keep it a secret. It's just that the Grey Wardens don't discuss it much.
Yeah, I don't think they want to discuss their, imminent demise.
I noticed
at the
increase in appetite. I used to
the
go out in the
Darkspawn
middle of
blood.
the night and raid the castle larder. I thought I was starving. I slurped down every dinner like it was my last. My face all covered in gravy. When I'd look up, the other Grey Wardens
You got super hungry.
then laugh themselves to tears.
You're just a pig.
That's me, Alistair the pig. I can go through a trough in 5 seconds flat, just you watch.
Pay to see that.
Oh, and then...
Oh yeah, the lovely nightmares.
Duncan said it was part of how we sense the Darkspawn. We tap into their... Well, I don't know what...
You have a connection through the Force.
Mind. And when we sleep...
The hive mind.
It's even worse. You learn to block it out after a while, but at first it's hard. It's supposed to be worse for those who join during a blight. How is it for you?
Oh, super easy. I'm the main protagonist. I have very strange dreams. Nightmares. Yes, I know what you mean. Nothing to get excited about. I've had very strange dreams.
Never have much trouble, but that's rare. Others have...
Some people aren't me, the main protagonist.
They're just more sensitive, I suppose. Everyone ends up the same, though.
Yeah.
Once you reach a certain age, the real nightmares come.
Then you know it's time.
The Warden knows his time has come.
What are you talking about?
Right.
Yeah, you never gave me this retirement plan.
In addition to all the other wonderful things about being a Grey Warden,
You've got 30 years to live.
dying from old age.
Oof.
You've got 30 years to live. Give or take.
No retirement plan.
Taint. It's a death sentence. Ultimately, your body won't.
So yeah, your body's just crumbling.
Most Grey Wardens go to Orzammar and die in battle rather than waiting. It's tradition.
Tradition. Why? Oh, I know why Orzammar, but let's just yeah.
Down where the dwarves are.
Which is where we are.
Oldest Grey Wardens head to the deep roads for one last glorious battle.
So one last fight.
Not that there's a shortage of Darkspawn during a blight, but that's the tradition.
Tradition.
The dwarves respect us for it.
Nice.
And you wondered why we kept the joining a secret.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would want to join the Grey Wardens had they known this. That seems like a high price to pay. Especially considering I was conscripted. I didn't really have a choice.
Is there a price too high to pay for that?
Yes.
You know, Duncan...
Donuts.
He started having the nightmares again. He told me that in private. He said it wouldn't be long before he'd go to Orzammar himself.
He's my
I guess he
Obi-Wan.
got what he wanted.
Duncan, you don't see a body,
I just
but
wish there was
it's
something worthy of him.
it's kind of obvious that he died at Orzammar, not Orzammar, Ostagar, during that battle with the King Kalen. But like I said, we didn't find a body. But he did go out in one fight in a glorious battle that unfortunately didn't fare well for the rest of us because Loghain turned tail and ran. He'll be remembered.
I know.
So had Duncan actually lived, he would have been very close to having to go to Orzammar to head down in the deep roads. So I've got approval points from all my party members. Nice. Alright, now I can talk to this guy, the Shaper. The Keeper of Magic and, well, not magic. The Keeper of Knowledge. What's up?
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was...
Yeah, good times.
The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts.
That's alright.
I am Zebor. The
Zebor.
Shaper of Memories.
How do you know who I
The
am?
Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with
Oh.
all who accompany you.
Hey, everybody, we're famous. Let's talk about Orzammar.
And I shall do my best to answer.
What's the difference between an ancestor and a paragon?
Dwarves who die return to the stone as ancestors, to guide their families forever. But only one every few generations rises to paragon. A paragon...
So basically, everyone is going to become an ancestor at some point, but only few become paragons.
The Assembly recognizes they've been born blessed.
They're living gods.
Living ancestors, and found a new noble house forever bearing their name.
Are there any paragons right
There
now?
is one paragon of this generation.
This is super important.
Named Branka. She was born a smith, but her inventions caught the Assembly's eye. Before she had seen 20 years...
So she was like a prodigy.
coal. It could burn in a cave without vents and no one would choke from it. It earned her...
So she was raised to paragon status for her invention. Where is she now?
Went into the deep roads 2 years ago, seeking out secrets of the ancient smith.
And hasn't been seen since. Tell me more of Orzammar's history.
Empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above.
So yeah, they're all underground.
Was capital then, but we lost too many battles.
But yeah, they lost a lot of territory to the
We
Darkspawn.
lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with Darkspawn.
What are the deep roads?
They were once our highways beneath the mountains. Now the Darkspawn claim them, and
so it's
few
like super
venture there,
dangerous to
except your
journey
order,
too far.
who enter the deep roads when they
Unaccompanied.
retire, so they can die slaughtering as many Darkspawn as possible.
I know this. Alistair just told me. How'd you lose your golems?
The Paragon Caridin, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems.
This is also super
They
important.
were our weapon against the Darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle. Caridin's Tig is far into the deep roads.
Oh, I have a feeling I'm going to be going that far.
Creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
What's a
They
Tig?
are to us what a colony is to surfacers.
So it's like little cities. Where is Cal Shirak?
At the other side of the old empire. During the last blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything.
They couldn't hold the line.
Deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in
Oof.
far-flung settlements. It was the only
The
way
needs
to
and the many.
Kal Sharok is the only other
Quite
city
brutal.
to outlast the Blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
Jeez. That's gotta be rough. It's like, yeah, we don't forgive and we don't forget. We remember what you did to us. Did I ask you how you lost your golems?
Paragon Caridon, a smith of...
Oh wait, yeah, I did.
When it fell, we lost his secret.
Let's talk basic. Basic Orzammar. Actually, let's go back to my first questions.
Speak your mind.
Let me ask you about the Chantry.
That is an odd request. Especially
Well, I'm on a
for one
mission.
so new to our city.
This isn't my idea. I come on behalf of Brother Burkle. One of Orzammar's own has returned to spread the chant. I'm gonna say I'm asking on his behalf. So this isn't my idea. So this is a bad idea. It's not my fault.
This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed.
Oh, so he's already asked.
So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors
I
and overturn 2,000
I
years?
don't mean to insult anybody. I just wanted this quest. So I have 3 options, or I could just make a decision or choice. I could choose this dialogue, number 4, with little success. But because I have Master Persuasion, I can use any one of these. So I could use my Cunning to say the charities would greatly aid Orzammar, so dollar bills. I could persuade him to say what harm would it do to let him preach, which there could be super harm. Or I could intimidate. I'm gonna go with number 1.
What sort of charities do you mean?
I've intrigued you. Cares for widows and orphans, would provide work for the castless, would educate children while cast. I'm gonna go with number 1 because I think any of these are viable options. Let's go with number 1.
That is their extended family's responsibility, but sometimes people fall through the cracks.
So you can see a use for this.
If not build a new temple to his god, at least the words would come from one of our own.
Yeah.
Now, is there anything more?
Nice. Success. No, I thank you for your time and helping me finish out this mission.
I hope I do not come to regret.
Oh, you will. That's me. I bring a lot of regret and change. All in the sake of money and experience points. That's what I do. Is there anything? Okay, so there's nothing else over here. Let me check my map. So I got this Chamber Assembly, the Royal Palace that I believe Balin's located at, and then House Harrowmont. Yeah. So Harrowmont versus Balin. I'm gonna go to the Chamber first. Oh, wait. I can look at the underground. So this is the Deep Roads. So I can't go back to my camp, because right now I am underground. So this is Hadouken. Hadouken. The tag was lost to the great blow to the dwarves. So at some point, I'm going to go further south and west on this map. It's Ferelden. So right now I am stuck in Orzammar. There we go. Let's go to the Chamber Assembly and start yelling at these people to give me aid. I have these treaties. I'm gonna conscript you all. What's up? You're part of a quest. What you got?
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order.
I have a feeling there's a butt here.
Top advisor to our good Prince Balin.
You mean Prince Scumbag? Okay. You know who I am?
It would be hard not to notice.
It's not like I
the
didn't
Grey
come in
Warden
here with a
and
name
her
tag or anything.
Eclectic entourage.
Eclectic,
You
yes.
seek the aid of Orzammar's finest.
I seek aid from Gondor. I need this Treaty of Blight as Orzammar.
Ancient documents, indeed. These were signed in the reign of Eithnar Bimo, Paragon, and King.
Ooh.
That was 16 generations ago. Now, the
They're quite
difficulty
old,
is
but they still hold up. They're still good. They're just a little dusty. They're still good. They're still good.
one of those right now.
Oh, technicalities. Let's see. I've had enough of your political difficulties. Is there any way I can help?
My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harrowmont for the throne.
He's an upstart, but he's also not a murderer.
He might be able to assist.
Or he hasn't committed fratricide or patricide? Would that be the correct technical terms? He hasn't killed his family, basically, to rise above the ranks. I thought King himself supported Harrowmont. What do I need to do, though?
Harrowmont promised the same portion of his estate to two...
So right now, I haven't put my,
Lord Helmy.
I haven't settled in anyone's camp yet. I haven't taken a side. So right now, he will talk to me.
I have copies of the promissory notes Harrowmont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their vote.
So you're trying to get me to do your dirty work. Where'd you get them?
Not important.
It's like, where'd you get these? That is not important. These are not the notes you're looking for. Move along. So he wants me to get his dirty work done for him to make his king or his Prince Balin look good.
Normally, the
Like, why do I have to be the one?
accusation. They are the scholars who manage our laws, histories,
It's
and
like, why'd I have them do it?
They are the final arbiters of all disputes in Orzammar. Unfortunately, the Shaper of Memories is the most important among them, and his grandfather was Lord
So they're a
Harrowmont's
little,
first cousin.
biased in this, in your
We cannot
opinion.
expect him to offer an unbiased opinion.
Unbiased, yeah. I'll have to think on this. Or he'd hold a distant relative over his
I
duty?
guess I can't expect you
His honor.
to understand the importance of family in Orzammar.
Family's everything in
The Shaper
Orzammar,
is
apparently.
biased, and if you want Prince Balin's help, you'll have to show where your loyalties lie.
I'll think about it.
Don't expect this offer to last.
Yeah, so he's getting pissed at me now that I'm not doing his dirty work.
Enemy, he won't be so friendly.
See?
I will be here if you change your mind.
So yeah, the only reason why he's talking to me is because I haven't spoken to Harrowmont yet.
I hope you're not wasting my time with more dithering. The choice I gave
You had other dialogue options to go through.
to support you in your surface war.
I should have asked you those
Him
first.
Take the throne.
I'll do what I want. I still haven't decided.
Better make up your mind, or Balin will wonder why you're spending so much time here.
Oh, I'm not gonna be... Okay. So I guess I don't think there's anything else I can ask him. Assembly Guard.
The assembly is in session.
No, they're not. I'm gonna go in and yell at them. Oh, I was gonna save.
Dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected.
Look at all these people just yelling at each other.
Leaving
Politics.
you positioned to take over all contracts.
Diplomatic drama.
Pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard.
So this is Harrowmont?
Violence. Must I summon more?
I think.
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with triviality.
Triviality.
They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
Okay, so that's not Harrowmont.
Just you
huh?
have a taste of my family's mace.
Jeez.
Enough. The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
It's like, check yourself before I wreck yourself. Calm down, bitches. Alright, yeah, this is the assembly steward. Yo! What's up?
Stone-forsaken fools, dusters. I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only Deshers and occasional
Well, guess what? I'm a guest anyway. You don't recognize a Grey Warden?
I am so exhausted.
That's alright, I'll forgive you. You seem to have had your hands full with all those shenanigans.
Warden.
Oh, I've had a great welcome wagon and introduction to Orzammar. I saw someone get into a fight, get an axe in their gut.
Role is great, but you won't.
I've been forced to choose a side.
We have a king on the throne.
A Blight's coming, I must tell the king.
But it will still seem distant compared to the empty throne.
So just like the mages, and just like Redcliffe, they need me to solve their problem first. What can I do to break the stalemate? I have to throw my lot in with someone's side.
Lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont.
So choose it, but choose wisely.
Anyone in these uncertain times. Dulin Ferender, Harrowmont's man, can be found at the Harrowmont estate. Vartag Gavorn, Prince Balin's second, is often here in the estate.
Oh, I already met Vartog. He was pleasant. Can I talk to you? Can I snitch and rat him out to you?
Is still locked in debate.
I want to super snitch on somebody. Let's see. Who's in the assembly? Or who's on the assembly?
Are eligible. Those who claim a Desher, General, or Paragon among their ancestors. As steward,
So the upper
non-voting
crust.
member, I'm not permitted to voice opinions about the vote, although I am forming some of our members.
Let me know when they stop bickering.
Something forces their hands, I'm afraid. Only Balin or Harrowmont can settle this.
It's up to me, the main protagonist. Let's at least just leave. So I think I might call it a night here. Ooh. Talk to this dude first. I was,
There
but,
was a Grey Warden here.
What's up?
I am Dulin Forrender, second to Lord Harrowmont.
You seem much more agreeable and pleasant.
Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position.
You are talking my language, sir. I have a treaty.
That may be, and that is a terrible...
A dusty old treaty, but it's still good.
But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven...
So, yeah. Stop playing games! So I could snitch out to him. I could snitch Vartog out to him and let him know, like, hey, you know, the other side's trying to get me to besmirch his name and reputation. I'd say, how can I prove I'm not working for Balin? What do you want me to do, denounce him publicly? As much as I want to, like, use number 3, I do want to snitch. I want to snitch super hard.
I see. Well, it hardly increases my confidence to hear that you went to him.
I saw him first.
I assume you refused?
Besides, the very fact that I'm telling you that he wanted me to do this should show that I'm in your favor. Oh, I'm looking for a better offer. Or I could just say I'm working for him, I wanted to warn you, but I'm not looking for a better offer.
If you want Lord Harrowmont's assistance, first you'll have to prove he can trust.
Do I need to do his, like, grocery shopping or something? Stop playing games!
Asking the King of Orzammar to send armies to the surface, but Orzammar has no king and we have no army.
You have an army somewhere.
The men who should be fighting Darkspawn are brawling in the...
Well, it's not my problem. Well, it is my problem.
Resolved, we face civil war. If you want Lord Harrowmont's time now, you'll have to prove you have no intention of turning against him later.
Fine. So I've already told you about Vartog. I snitched super hard. So you would make the whole world wait? How do I prove I'm not working for him?
If you mean it, you might attend the proving today. The Deschers take it very seriously. And unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail...
Oh, the proving is their fight club.
...fighters into stepping down.
Their, let's see. Why would they care who wins the tournament?
Proving is a contest of the best warriors in Orzammar. By fighting, they show who has the ancestors.
So I believe if you start off as a dwarven castless, you'd have the option of joining the proving to see if you could win.
Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
Alright, so I gotta help weigh the odds ever in your favor. So I can enter the proving. It's like I don't want to start picking sides. It's like I just got here. But fine, I'll enter. I need someone's help. And Harrowmont seems the better option between the two.
Roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Baisel.
Because Harrowmont seems more of a Paragon, like Paragon Renegade option, like he's more of a Paragon, whereas Balin's more of a Renegade. He's a Traditionalist versus Harrowmont's,
Tapster's Tavern off the Commons.
what, a liberal? Or progressive?
Perhaps even word of your victory.
But, yeah. Also, I don't want to throw my hat in with someone who murdered their brother, framed their other brother or sibling, and then murdered their father. That's not how I roll. So let me quick save. So I do all the murdering. No one's gonna show me up. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Who's on this evening? Alright, so, first off, I want to thank everybody again for coming out tonight. I appreciate it, hanging out with me while we played Dragon Age again. Everyone stopping by, chit-chatting, talking with me. Keep me company. Now, I won't be streaming tomorrow night. I typically take off on Friday, so I'll be streaming starting again on Saturday from 8 to 10 with Skyrim. Let's see, let me hit... There we go. If I have any changes to my plans, I'll post it on my Twitter feed at NightOwlSam. It's where I normally post updates and notifications. If you'd like to join us on our Discord to continue chatting after the stream or during the day, I have a link to that on my page as well. as well as a link to my YouTube where I post archives of the videos, because some of them are expiring. I want to thank again everyone who hosted me this evening. It'd be Bill Pill, as well as TTV Death Gamer, thank you. Speaking of hosts, let me see who's on this evening, so we can keep the party going, send you guys out to, as a raid. Let me see, who is on? Who is on this evening? Who is playing Knights? Let's see. Let me see, who is on? Let's see. Okay. I think if I can make sure that they're on. Now, it's telling me they're on, but I know Twitch has lied to me before. So, let me get a raid started. We're going to head on over to 8-Fist again. I visited him last night, but tonight he's playing Swag and Sorcery. It looks interesting. So let me get that raid prepared. So again, thank you everybody for coming on by, hanging out with me, keeping me company. As again, like I said, I'll be streaming again Saturday. So I hope you all have a good evening, a good night, and I'll see you on the weekend. Alright everybody, take care. Let's all go say hi to 8-Fist. 8-Fist. Alright everybody, have a good night.